Virtual Dementia Tour. What is that?
So basically, it was designed by a clinical psychologist who specializes in geriatrics, and she developed this program to give people a little more insight with what a person that has dementia goes through on a daily basis.
All right. So, at any stage, a person with dementia, or is this progressive dementia?
They don't specify what stage. It's just a general, when they start to lose their senses. It kind of gives you a glimpse into that.
All right. Are you going to start and explain this to us,
I
please?
will, absolutely. So basically, she had designed this program, and it is to alter your senses, your physical senses. So what you do...
why?
To basically see what a person that's elderly that has dementia, day-to-day living is like.
Oh, in other words, you're going to find out what the person with dementia has.
How
they react.
How they go through their daily life, their daily tasks.
It's nothing to cure it, but you're learning from that person so that you can help the person.
Exactly.
As we get older, we lose our senses, and when we develop a disease like Alzheimer's, the loss of those senses, whether it's your eyesight, sense of touch, sense of smell, those sorts of things, it makes it very difficult. So now you add the memory loss on top of it, and you find that it's what it's really, really like to be in their shoes.
Okay, this is very interesting. All right, Loretta, I ask a lot of questions,
That's okay,
I know. Now we're going to see what a person with dementia goes through.
Right.
All right.
So it's basically like a 5 to 8 minute tour that myself and Jennifer administer. So we start by putting goggles. We place them on the...
I'll put the goggles on.
Okay.
We will put these on.
The goggles are designed to mimic the loss of peripheral vision with macular degeneration, glaucoma.
A glaucoma too?
Yes, because that will definitely alter your vision.
Yeah,
so then next we give you these shoe inserts. So these we're asked to place in your shoe, and if you feel it, it's a little prickly. And a lot of elderly get neuropathy or arthritis in their feet, so it's hard for them to walk sometimes and get around. So that is that sense. Then we ask you to place these gloves on.
They're heavy, bulky, but they have that.
This is that no
stuff on it. Yeah.
No slide.
So you start to lose some of your fine motor skills. You get arthritis, and your sense of touch.
But you know what? Let me put one on my left hand, which is numb from my stroke.
What you can do.
How about that? I see what you're getting
So
at.
now you're living in the body of somebody.
Oh, this is a person with dementia. This is the way they feel. They're unable to even put a jacket on, close a button.
Right. Just different debilitations.
Oh my! Bless their hearts.
Yes. And then the final prop is we would place headphones on your head, and you would. It's a tape that she designed, and it's different background noises. It's a lot of mumbling, and that's meant to mimic like your sensory different sounds.
Now you give this tour to people like myself that do not have dementia, or do you give this to people with dementia?
We give it to people that are caring for people with dementia, or even just the general public.
To let them understand.
Exactly.
Yeah, because I can remember when my mother had Alzheimer's and she was getting worse, and I would put something in front of her, like a little, those little kicks or something. She used to like to eat one at a time. And she would just, it would take the longest time to just pick one of those up.
Yeah.
And that was because she felt like this glove. Okay, I understand it now. I get it now. This is remarkable, absolutely remarkable, that you're able to teach people how to help people in a different way. Because all the time it seems like we're telling people what to do, but we're not showing people by example. That's good.
That's right.
But if you know what you're dealing with, it's a big help to the caregiver and more of a help to the patient.
Right.
Because the patient will feel more comfortable. You know, I hear so many people when they're taking care of someone with a dementia, and the person says something and go, no, that's not right. You know, you just don't do that. You just go along.
That's right.
You just go along. Oh yeah, that's nice.
Exactly.
Fine day. Yeah. And that's easier. That's so much easier. I know one of the two bad parts I went through with my mother was the spitting and the pinching. Don't go near when the pinching and the spitting, and then laugh at you, you know. And but there are stages, and I don't say, why are you doing that? You know, they don't know why they're doing.
They don't know why.
They don't know why they're doing
Right.
that. Jerry, what do you feel is or a couple of things, one or a couple of things that you can do to help the caregiver understand this, other than the tour?
Well, I think what's really important is to know, don't take it personal. So many families will say, my mom's purposely doing this, or, you know, maybe growing up throughout the relationship, you know, was one thing that, you know, mom was difficult in some ways, but, you know, they don't know what they're doing, so don't take it personal. Just understand that it's best to let certain situations just slide by. Don't argue with them, with them.
You know, it's like one day I went over and found my mother in the basement, worrying about the steps. I said, what are you doing down here? Looking around, and I'm petrified, you know. What are you looking for? I don't know. Well, let me know when you find it. Okay. I had to stay down there a good hour. Just let her roam around. And then I said, are you ready to go upstairs? Do you want to do the stairs? I made sure she went in front of me in the stairs. Well, that's when the lock went on that door. You know, you lock the door, you pull the electricity, one thing at a time. Jerry, what else is happening over there at Family Caregivers?
Well, I think if there's any church or community that's interested in having us come in and do any seminars or educational, you know, topics for them, we could do that. We could put on the Virtual Dementia Tour for them. We held one a few weeks ago at the Boyertown Multi-Service Center. So if you're interested in having us come in and do it, just give us a call.
Thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you for having us.
We learned a lot today. I could go on and on and on.